All right, welcome back to LearnWire. Happy Friday. I'm going to be making a specific video to answer a subscriber's question about a video yesterday that we came out with. We have this product over here called the Side Door Traffic System. This is an AEO GEO SEO product that teaches you how to, it's a 60-page PDF guide that teaches you how to actually find keywords and kind of go upstream, if you will, and not go after the competitive high buyer intent keywords, but actually start ranking content for more, I would say more top of funnel type keywords that are extremely long tail. And if you create content on this, you have a chance to rank inside of, like Perplexity and Gemini and Claude and ChatGPT. Is also you have a chance to rank because of the schema that they're teaching you how to create and the very specific ways that they're teaching you how to create content. You have a chance to get go up as in AI overviews, right? When people type in something in Google, for example, and then you show up right away at the top in their AI suggested overview. And then finally, also, let's still not forget about traditional SEO, where you could rank your web page or your site at the top as well. This works for, a local SEO. If you have a service-based business, this works for any kind of business, really. And the question over here is, can you, and I created a GPT, a custom GPT that looks like this. Now, if you pick this product up, right, it's just $19, right? You get access to a full-blown 60-page PDF guide that, when I started reading through it, I'm not real big on, promoting PDFs or anything like that, right? But once I actually took 5-10 minutes and started reading through, it was extremely knowledgeable and valuable information. And so I was like, you know what, I can actually turn this into something that would be really, really nice for my subscribers, that would make it easier for them to dissect the PDF document, right? Instead of having to spend, 30 minutes reading the document and so forth. So I turned it into a GPT and gave it a specific set of instructions and so forth. So the question today is, and if you want access to this GPT that I created, and I did get permission from Tony Briggs, the creator of the software, who does have a 5-star rating on Wire Plus, I did get permission from him to turn the PDF into a custom GPT just for you. And if you pick this up for just $19, you will get instant access to this GPT. Okay. So with all that housekeeping out of the way, let's get started. I'm going to answer this. So can this work for a Shopify store? And when we come over here and we look at the product, he actually does, in fact, specify that this will work. So you've got all this stuff that it works for, right? Perplexity, Google, YouTube, Medium, Quora, Facebook, Threads, Twitter, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all that, right? They have got proof over here as well, showing up in AI search results and so forth for clients. And then right here, works for Etsy, KDP, Shopify, school, digital products, and so forth, right? So it's going to tell you here's standard SEO right here and ads, and then it's going to tell you the side door system will actually work for all of these right over here. And it'll give you a 30-day step-by-step action plan right here, okay? So again, here's all the different ways that you can use this. Right over here, Shopify store. So they say it several times. So now let's go and actually see what we can achieve with this, okay? So we're going to go and try to create something, Shopify store with a physical product. So I'm going to make a video for you. And then also, will my GPT create the article and create an image for it? So not sure, but we're going to try that part out. But for sure, we're going to go and try out the first part, right? So I kind of did some research, and I think this is a great one right here, a good example. Like, of course, if you have a Shopify store and you're doing organic drop shipping or anything like that, you may not have any traffic going to your Shopify store, and that's fine. So just apply everything I'm showing you right now to your new store. I did want to find something that's sort of established, but it's not like major established. I mean, I know that this BlendJet is in a lot of stores. You can order it on Amazon and stuff or whatever. But I mean, they only have 121,000 visitors going to their site, right? I don't know what their revenue is or anything like that, but this isn't like a massive product or massive store, right? They're not getting millions of visitors to their site per month. And so I would just want to go with this one, right? I'm going to go with this right here, BlendJet right here. And I might want to go and see, there's the BlendJet 2. So we just click on that, and then hopefully it will open up. This is the product right there. So there's your product bundle. And maybe we want to just focus on maybe the bundle, or could you just buy, okay, yeah, best BlendJet bundle. So the minimum product does come with, it's a bundle, okay? So I'm going to come over here to the side door GPT, side door traffic system, and I'm just going to go ahead and recreate and go in here, and I'm going to basically say, and you just click this button right here, and then it's going to ask you a few questions and you're just going to answer, right? So we're going to go like over here. We're going to say the niche industry. So I'm going to say the niche is, physical product, and it's a Shopify store. And then I'm going to go like that, shift return, and I'm going to go with like our website right here. So I'm going to say it's an established, like that. So we gave it the information, and I'm just going to say it's national. So it's not local, it's just national. And you can say international as well. Probably in this case, it's actually international, but I'm just going to go with national. And then I'm going to go with our main goal, more sales of our product. And then I'm going to just put one over here, specific bundle product is here. And I want to go over here and I want to pick up that specific bundle product is right here. You can see. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go back into the GPT and paste that in right there. And then all we have to do is once we've fed it the actual information, now it's going to go out there and it's going to map this around BlendJet's bundle as a Shopify product. Then it's going to turn it into a 30-day AEO GEO sales plan with specific post pages, Reddit core prompts, and the FAQ schema instructions. It's going to do the entire thing for us, right? So it already picked all this out, right? We didn't have to copy and paste. That's how, that's where ChatGPT is at. Now, remember the days even 8 months ago, 6 months ago, or whatever, where you would, maybe half the time, I feel like half the time I would paste in a link for ChatGPT to analyze, and then it would just not work, right? It just wouldn't be able to find the link or something like that. And now it works flawlessly, right? So you can just paste in the link and it's going to be able to go and research. It has the pricing, like $59.95. And come back over here, $59.95 right there. The normal price is $109. So it's getting all that right there. It's a 4.9 rating, Look at that, out of 69,000 reviews right there. So it's very, very accurate. It's got all the information about our site. It's going to be able to, affect the branding, tone of voice, and the whole site, which is really great. The site door traffic system recommends going after upstream symptoms. That's why I mentioned that upstream, because that's in the PDF. That's an example analogy of what they're, instead of going all the way downstream to like weight loss pills, they're trying to tell you what someone might be asking before they arrive at that weight loss pill. They know that they don't know that they need weight loss pills yet, but they do know that why are they, waking up and their pants are too tight or something like that, right? Like what initially starts happening to a potential customer before they even start looking into supplements, solutions, or something like that, right? So in this case, so it's going to say, instead of targeting front door keywords like portable blender, best blender, those are going to be really hard to rank for, right? The goal is to capture people before they know what the BlendJet is, blah, 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 right? So simple rule for BlendJet's site right here, use pages, post, boom. And these are some specific things that I told this GPT to do to specify, hey, here's your core pages you're going to build, right? Here's your core pages. It's going to be best portable blender for smoothies, boom. And so this is a perfect example of like, hey, we're not selling a physical product in a location. Now, if we were selling a physical, let's just say we owned a gravel company and it was based out of like Albuquerque, New Mexico. We would tell it, hey, we sell gravel. We sell gravel and installation services for residential and commercial areas in the entire Albuquerque metro area, right? So now you have a physical product tied to a physical location, right? And then this will now cater everything to your business. So very important in the very, very beginning, that's all you have to do is just tell it exactly what your industry is, right? This right here is all the information that it needs, right? And you tell it if it's just local, put the city in, put the city or the state in, put your website in, right? Put the product page in, and then it has all the information that it needs, okay? So this will work for any kind of business, which is super, super cool, okay? So you can see, here's your core pages, but like you're not gonna rank for these, but it is good when you're building your site. You do want these sites right here. Even like this is actually cool. Portable blender for college dorms, right? We're gonna make a page on that. And then we have our product page right here. So you're gonna have a product page that, and all these, you're gonna have buttons and links. In this case, if you're building out your Shopify store, you're gonna build these pages out, right? And these are going to most likely be, I haven't been in Shopify in a while. I mean, I know you can do blogging on there, but you're going to create these pages. They might be posts or blog posts. And then obviously you're going to have one product you're going to add in there. Okay. So that's how you're going to do that. If you're doing WordPress or whatever, then you would just create these as pages. And then here's your first AEO titles. And these are going to be posts. It's going to tell you what categories for your blog that you should create. And now look, what is the easiest ways to make smoothies without a blender? This is amazing. Like, all the questions that's coming out with are, it's because it has a certain like psychology behind this, right? A certain psychology behind the types of keywords and posts that it's creating. Okay, so far working flawlessly. Best portable blender bundle for smoothies right there. And we could even say, what I would maybe even do is like maybe not talk so much about the bundle and just talk about like, best portable blender for smoothies, shakes, and travel or something like that, right? So, and you have recommended Shopify blog categories. So it's telling you could do that. You could really, really dive into that. So already, let's stop right here. Already what this is doing and mapping out, what I'm liking about it is that this, a lot of times when you have like one product you're trying to sell, right? You kind of, from a organic reach blogging aspect, a lot of times you just have a hard time of like getting started, like how to map out what your website is, what kind of content you should do, what the website structure should be, like the categories and stuff like that, right? There's all kinds of different ways that you could get traffic to your site. Like these are great gift guides, right? Travel wellness, right? You get to take this because it's such a small blender. It's a portable blender. Then you can take the travel route, like hotels and road trips and boom, outdoor angles, right? So you're getting all these different, you can give smoothie tips and stuff. You're going to get all these different angles that you can start creating your website around. Okay. So best starting site structure. There's your pages. Here's your posts. It even gives you the slugs for your posts, important internal linking. So it's going to go over internal linking, and then your best first article right here. So Google prompts to find Reddit keywords. So you could go in here like, how do I make smoothies without a blender, portable blender, worth it? So I don't know, this one right over here, maybe we just go and grab this. Not sure if anything's going to show up, but you come over here and you basically take these prompts and look at this, advantages of a portable blender. So like if this is your product and you want to go out there, like you literally go to all these, right? And you could even sort this by any time. So we could do in the past year, right? So now we're looking at things that are only in the last 3 years that are on Reddit right here. And you could go into all these and start just talking about, like, maybe talk about your product. Don't leave links or anything like that, but just start building a brand and reputation around. So it gives you a mind map and plan, a content plan for your website, also a way to go out there and start finding more keywords. And you could even go in there and participate in these forum questions and so forth. Okay. So really cool stuff. So those prompts, it's also going to give you Quora prompts as well. Actual niche research questions right here. So this is going to you can go and do research with these questions right here, and it's going to take you down another rabbit hole to even strengthen your content marketing plan. And then the 7 side door trigger categories right here. So symptom search, event trigger, like it really breaks this stuff down into really, really understanding what your customer is actually wondering or looking for, right? Their pain points and stuff. So it's really coming through here, and you could create all this content right here, 30-day traffic plan right here. So week 1, build the AEO foundation, create and optimize the money page, right? So boom, right there. Day 2. So you've got this whole thing down here. You got the whole plan. You've got your structure for your website. You got your schema, and then you have your add it to Shopify, right? So product page, FAQ, you got all this good stuff, priority content. So what I'm going to do is, let's just say we were going to create a page, priority content to order. What is the easiest way to make smoothies? Let's go ahead and write this one right here. So I'm going to go copy, and we're going to test this out now. So I'm going to say, write my first article. I'm going to say, here is the title. And I'm going to do a shift return. I'm going to say, follow all content guidelines. And then you would want to make sure to feed, like we gave it the product so it knows the information already. If you don't have your site built already, what you would do is you would have a document, or you would just type it in, like all the dimensions of your product, the different variations of color, give a really nice description of your actual product that you are selling. If you're drop shipping something, go to Alibaba, get the product description and everything, and then throw it in here. So then it has context and it actually knows factual information about your product. That's what I recommend doing. In this case, we already have a lot of information about the product on BlendJet's website. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay. So you have, here's the title, follow all content guidelines. And then I'm going to say, right there. Okay. And then we're going to go like that. And now it's going to go and it's going to follow all the information that it has. And I'll write this as ready to paste Shopify blog article, direct answer first, question-based headers, conversion, call to actions, FAQ section, and matching FAQ schema. So we're going to get this right here, and it's going to create the article for us right here. Okay, so it finished writing the article. Here's the article right here, and it's in Markdown format. Now you can change this out. You can do HTML, have it provided in HTML. You can, have it provided in any which way you want. I'm just going to show you what it would look like. We paste the markdown in there, and then this is the actual, what the article will look like. So we'll just go and look at full screen right here. So what is the easiest way to make smoothies without a blender? So boom, right here. Why do people avoid this? The biggest problems right here. I mean, this is going to be really, really good content right here, guys. And you come over here and it even has tables broken down right here. And then we come down here. When is a portable blender better than a full-size blender? All kinds of reasons, right? So it's going to point all that out. It has some, what are some easy smoothie ideas without a big blender? Come through right there. Recommended portable blender option. And then the FAQ right here. You've got the frequently asked questions that it created right there, which is very important about this. And they're just, really just a couple sentences. It answers the questions immediately. And then you're going to go back over here and it's going to provide the markdown schema format right here. So it's going to have this. You're going to paste this in. It says paste into the article HTML after the visible FAQ section. So you're actually going to paste that markdown, and then you're going to also copy this and paste that below it. So then this will put your FAQs on steroids and allow the schema to be read properly, right? And you have a really good chance to rank for all those. And then it's going to say in Shopify, admin, go to online store, blog post, open the article, switch to HTML editor, paste the markdown article content, then paste the FAQ below the visible right there. And then I'm going to go right over here just to ask a question. Okay, so I'm going to ask it for some clarity so I can give you guys clarity and myself. I said, do I need to paste the FAQ from the markdown along with the FAQ schema below it? Basically, my question is, do we have to do both? Yes, you should do both. You need the visible FAQ section in the article. This is the part readers can see on the page, okay? FAQ schema code below it. This is the structured data that Google, Bing, and AI search engines read. So this is really, really one of the major factors of this entire product that's doing this work for you and this that I created. So this is really cool, guys. This just proves you can absolutely use this for any kind of business, including a physical product store, Shopify store, and so forth. Last thing I want to say, create a banner image for this blog post in YouTube thumbnail size, and we'll see. So generating a more detailed image, hang tight. Now, obviously right here, it's going to create this. It's going to try to use easy smoothies without a big blender. You can, stylize this. You could have a prompt and put in here that hey, this is my style, create one similar to this. There's things that you could do right there like that. I would suggest probably creating your own GPT that's going to be for image creation or blog banner creation for your website, or just saving a prompt that you can put into this after you write an article or whatever, right? So this absolutely does this. I haven't had a chance to try out the new ChatGPT 5.5 image creation. It's supposed to be the best. Easy smoothies, no big blender needed. Boom. And there's your blend jet. It literally took the blend jet information that it already has and then created this right here. Obviously, you're going to have your own brand name and all that. So the banana's a little weird right there, but other than that, super cool banner image right there. So thanks for your question right over here. Hopefully this answers it in depth. My GPT can create images. You can create the article. You can do all the reverse engineering and complete roadmap for content creation for your Shopify store. So hopefully this answered your question. So if you guys want to get your hands on this side door traffic system custom GPT that I created, and it's based on, you have to get this front end product. It's $19, and it is a 60-page PDF guide that really is probably the most in-depth actual training. Like I said, I was almost ready to dismiss it, but I started glancing at it. I was like, okay, so there's something's really, really right here about the information that I'm learning in this. And then I just gave it the whole, I went through the entire document, and I was like, this is really impressive as far as I haven't seen it completely broken down, AEO and GEO. I haven't seen it broken down quite like I have seen it on the side door traffic system right here for $19. So you go pick this up, you've got instant access to my custom GPT right here, and you'll be off and you're running. And you could just use this for your content creation and everything as well. So remember, this works for any kind of business, local Shopify stores, content sites, you name it, right? So thanks so much for joining me. Link will be below. I don't know how long this offer will be available. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.